yo, what's up? It's Claudes, unscripted and unashamed. Here with another speed paint featuring my voice. And I'm here to ramble on something that I'm very currently passionate about. Like, people on my social medias are probably like, Claudes, please stop talking about this thing. We get it. But no, you don't get it. You really don't get it. And I'm just here to say that I love Chairman Rose. I absolutely adore him. And if you're here from my Tumblr, you know that. You know that I adore him. And you're probably gonna not click on this video because you're like, no, here's Claudes again talking about Rose. And y'all are probably like, hey, yo, Claudes, what can you talk about Rose? I mean, we barely even know him. How could you form an opinion on him? And I'm like, well, I have, and you guys have also formed an opinion on Rose. Don't lie to me, I know you have. So here's mine. I think he's great. I think he looks adorable. He looks very well put together. I'm not joking. When I saw the Japanese reveal trailer for him, I don't know why it took me forever to watch this trailer. I watch all the Sword and Shield trailers, and I don't know why I didn't watch this trailer. I did myself a disservice. I did myself and Rose a disservice by not watching this trailer. But like, he's so cute. It's not much of a difference from the normal trailer, but like there's a bit more with him. And there's this one scene where he smiles, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that smile cured my depression. It's just so cute. And the next scene with him, the next scene that's different, he's wearing a different outfit. He's not wearing his suit. He's wearing a very casual outfit with sunglasses. He has an earring on, and his little swoopy hair thing is to the side, and he's so adorable. And like Oleana's with him too, and she's wearing the exact same thing that she's been wearing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this man. He's so cute. I love him. I told you guys I was going to repeat that so many times, but I love him. And it hurts that on a very strange and deep level that he's going to be the bad guy. I don't want him to. I really don't. But he's going to be the evil team leader. I'm hesitant to say that, and you'll know why later. But he's gonna be the bad guy, and that's all. That's your opinion. That's all y'all's opinion. Most of y'all's opinion. You saw Rose, and you were like, "Yeah, that's the bad guy. He's the worst. He's gonna probably destroy it all or whatever." Because that's the opinion I've been seeing. That's the opinion. That's just the opinion I've been seeing. The people took one look at him, and they're like, "No, I don't like him. He's bad. He's the corrupt man. He's a businessman. He runs the league. He's obviously corrupt and evil and horrible, and so is his assistant." And I understand Oleana because she looks very she has resting female dog face. And I think that's a good design, because in the way I see Rose as a very loving and cheerful and caring person, and Oleana is a very good counter to that. The only one who could deal with Rose is someone who's done with everyone. She's just like, okay, that's my boss, whatever, deal with it. And she's very blunt. Those are my headcanons for Oleana, but I'm not here to talk about Oleana. I'm here to talk about Rose. And I already said, people saw the corporate, put together man, and they were like, yes, this man is evil. He's obviously evil. And I'm like, no, this man is adorable and he's sweet, and then I keep repeating myself, but he is. He looks the part. He gives me very nice and loving vibes. And y'all are like, Claudes, that's what businessmen do. That's what corrupt, dark-hearted business people do. Okay? In front of the public, in front of people who watch their every move. They're like, oh, I'm the sweetest, most wonderful, happy, loving person, and I love all of you, and I care about everyone. But on the inside, they're horrible and the worst. And I'm like, okay, yeah, valid point. But for a thing that wasn't the Pokemon world, this is the Pokemon world. The bad guys wear their badness on their sleeve. Look at Lysander and Guzma and Maxie and Archie and Ghetsis. All of them wear their evil on their sleeve. They're very obviously the bad guys, very obviously connected to the grunts they show. And except Giovanni's the only exception because that's his thing. He's a mafia boss. He's supposed to look put together, and I love him as well. But like Rose, he doesn't match up with Team Punk. Oh gosh. Team Yell's whole aesthetic with the punk rocker and the wanting to yell a lot and cheering on for Marnie. He doesn't seem like the kind of person. He just doesn't do it. I don't see him wanting to put all that on. And like, I saw a spoiler and about something to do with Team Yell, and I'm not gonna talk about it, but that's what's swaying me away from Rose. Has nothing to do with Team Yell. But like, they're still gonna find a way to use Rose, to have Rose using the legendary to absolutely wreck Galar. That's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. And like, I've accepted that. I have completely accepted that. But what I want is, I want him to regret using it. And that's what I don't think is gonna happen. Because team leaders usually don't regret doing what they're gonna do. Except for Maxie and Archie. They were like, oh my gosh, this is actually gonna destroy the world. We don't want to do this anymore. Because they had the other team leader be like, why are you such an idiot? Everyone else is like, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna destroy the entire world and rule it, and I'm gonna be happy with that. I want Rose to regret it. I want Rose to use the legendary to, in a way, try to help out Galar, but it gets out of control because legendaries always get out of control. You cannot control a legendary. Stop it. Stop trying to control a legendary. Anyway, it gets out of control and it starts destroying Galar. And here, Rose, this man who absolutely adores Galar and wants to help it and wants people to come to Galar and love it just as much as he does, he's gonna see it destroying Galar and he's gonna regret it so bad. And he's gonna want to fix everything and put it right. And it's just not gonna happen. I've accepted that he's the bad guy, but the way I want him to play out, the way I want his quote-unquote badness to play out, it's not gonna happen. Because Pokemon hasn't had a good idea since they made Silver Giovanni's son. And what did they do with that? Nothing! Hey, yo, what's up? Sorry about that really weird, abrupt ending. That's just how I wanted it to end. Anyways, I wanted to thank y'all for watching this speed paint and hearing me ramble about how much I love Rose. Honestly, this recording took so many tries to finish. It was just not fun, even though I absolutely adore Rose and could talk about him forever. And if you want to do that, do that on my, like, with me, do that with me. Do that on, like, my other social medias, mainly Tumblr. I'm your Blueberry Majesty there without any spaces. And you can tell me, hey Claudes, thank you for loving Rose just as much as I do, because I thought I was the only one. You're not the only one, my child. I am here and I understand your pain. Or you could be like, hey Claudes, why are you just the worst, most horrible person for loving a corporate businessman who obviously has no good intentions at heart and is just playing you for a fool? I want to hear all your opinions, and I can't wait for Sword and Shield to drop and absolutely stomp on every single one of my headcanons. Anyways, I love you. Bye!